have been taken over by the white supremacist agenda. So we must simplify things dramatically, because it turns to worrying about the warriors and worrying about who the warriors are worrying about, and now we're lost again. Got to get back to the singular focus on the manifestation of black supremacy. Everything people watching these videos and watching this information, they should make sure that what they're doing in their day-to-day life, that all of their doings works for black supremacy and is directed specifically to black supremacy. If you're not doing that, everything you're doing is meaningless, and it completely lacks value. Completely. There is no other purpose. I challenge people to gain that singular focus. Put all the matrix to the side. And allow those who are in the matrix to love the matrix with their heart and soul. If you're a black supremacist, get on black supremacy. That's your focus. Our focus is not those who are focused on the matrix. Our focus are not those who are focused on whatever. Our focus is black supremacy. And to share that, the solidity of that focus with others. Everything else is completely, utterly irrelevant. And all of it will come to an end with the complete end of white supremacy. I'm clear on that. All the other focuses of what is all that's coming to an end at one time. So we only got to worry about that. All we got to do is focus on black supremacy now and push that forward and watch how that grows and watch how that increases our sovereignty and our strength and our power against the agenda of white supremacy. None of our other worries will do it. None of our other concerns will do it. All those other concerns and worries do is pull us back into the worries and concerns that have people situated in white supremacy. They're there because of certain worries and concerns. And when we start getting those worries and concerns, we end up right where they're at, right back in the matrix. Worrying about somebody else being or not being in it and what they're doing, in it or not being in it or whatever. That all gets us right back in it mentally. And it takes away and distracts us from the work that we need to be doing in black supremacy. It distracts us from pushing that forward. We don't need 1 million people to be on that today. We only need one black supremacist. And that's the one of each and every one that is growing and studying and developing in this information. Them are the only people we need. We only need those that are serious about it. We don't need anybody else. All we need is those that are serious about it. That's it. So all this worry about others, them, those, and they, that is not black supremacy. It's not a religion. It's not a cult. Them, those, and they can keep doing what them, those, and they are doing as long as we are wholeheartedly, as long as the black supremacist is wholeheartedly focused on black supremacy. That's all that matters. Stay centered in that. When those others come to us for advice and assistance and knowledge, then we'll awaken them in those moments to black supremacy, and we will share our understanding of black supremacy with them. Other than that, to each his own. And like the ancients say, if they share in the wickedness of Babylon, they also will share in her punishments. It's a reality. What does that have to do with us? As this grows and becomes more powerful and that starts to go down, Who going down with it? That's up to them. And if we're resolved in our position in it, we're not worried about them. Because some of them are going to go down with it, and they're going down every day. I'm not talking about some 2012 end of the world. I'm talking about they're going down every day with it. Because they're doing what they want to do, how they want to do in it, and still be in it. They're doing that. And the worst that has coming for them, they're experiencing it right now. And the more that they move into it and forward into it, the more they're going to experience in that. Because that's all that it has for us. It ain't got nothing else for us. And they will learn from those mistakes. They will learn. The whole thing with creating temples. We are awakening. Our goal is to awaken black supremacists. It's our major goal. More than anything. We could feed the whole world. But if we didn't awaken one black supremacist, it didn't even matter. So what? But I want to end this piece. Before I end, I want to open it up for questions. If anybody have any questions or anything that they feel like I need to address in this lecture, this will be the time for that to happen. Very quiet. But before I end it, the meditation is black supremacy. The rest will do and undo itself. We ain't got to be distracted by it or caught up with it. Period. None of it. It will undo itself. And if our focus on that is could show our own insincerity, even our focus on that could show our own insincerity in black supremacy. Because we're focused on that in those moments. And we're not focused on black supremacy. So we get caught up into all this politics and all this political and all this materialistic shit. Who cares? We already know where that's going. We already got money. We saw the end of that. I said this in the lecture before. I said, you had money, you got your education, you was rich, you balled before, you ate the pork, all the meat, you ate it all in restaurants. Now what? You didn't already did that. So we ain't got to worry about that. And those who want to have that experience. Who cares? We've already done that. Now what? We already did that. Had all the materialistic stuff. This man had 2 or 3 cars. We already had that. Nice job. Whole bunch of fake friends. Rolodex full of people that ain't gonna even answer their cell phone when you do call them. Now what? Some people want that back. They only gonna remember why they left it in the first place. That's on them. That's not our job. It's not our job. We don't have to argue with them about that. Don't have to make those arguments. That makes its own argument, which is how they end up even entertaining black supremacy in the first place, because of the resistance that they experienced with that madness already. So we're not the judges of that order. We have nothing to do with that. Our job is to push this black supremacy and to get undistracted. For the black supremacists to get undistracted from that as quickly as possible. That's our goal. How fast we can accelerate from being distracted by the madness. how quick we can realize we're in a state of being distraction and gets wholeheartedly centered on black supremacy. That's the challenge. Other than that, life goes on in the matrix, like they say. It's going on. It's going to keep going on. But while it's going on, something is secretly and subtly building up. That will be the new world order. That will be the new way. Subtly. Very resilient. Very enduring. Just constantly pushing forward while all of it's going on. I said, why would anybody come in black supremacy to do what has already been done? For the specific goal to do exactly what have already been done. It don't make any sense. That ain't an argument. What don't make sense need not be argued. It need not be argued. We've had everything else but black supremacy. And if somebody showed me when we had that, then I'll go ahead and I won't put this video up. We've had everything but that. In the last 400 years, we have done everything else. We had Black Wall Street, our own town, our own community. We had all of these things before. But this will be the first time we have black supremacy. We need to cherish this. You get something we ain't had before, you need to cherish it. You ain't had that before. Don't eat all that. Don't drink all that up. Now, come on now. You ain't had that before. Save some of it. Put that to the side. Get you a little box, little container to put that in. This is something that we have not had before. So to cast this aside and go to what you had before, what you used to get back in your comfort zone, to slip back into the mediocrity of human consciousness. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable that somebody would do that. So we're going beyond the distractions, these materialistic illusions, and going into pushing black supremacy on the next level. Because we already have surpassed the illusion that this could be stopped. Because it can't be. So that illusion is over with now.